Hey friends, it's Susan Smith with StampCreatively, and I have some fun cards to show you. This is part of what I'm doing for camp. And so I just want to show you the projects, and then I'm going to show one of them from start to finish. This is done with a note card and envelope, and I'll give you more details on another video. I'm just showing you the projects. Look at that. It's got those foam pieces all popped up there. Feel better soon. Here's your fun happy birthday with Hey Chuck. Just cut a little bit different. So cute. Then this is the one I want to show you today. I added a little goodie bag of some candy bananas. I'm Bananas About You. Okay, so I'm using little monkeys, the set and the punch, and then the DSP that I'm using is the Fresh as a Daisy. Okay, so that's what I'm using. They're both out of the current annual catalog. I need something to stamp on. A lot of times I use these little cardboard pieces. I used to use the little papers that went with the StampCreatively, and now these are cardboard pieces that come out of my paper pumpkin. Look, I'm going to make it straight, and then we'll all be straight through the whole thing. Okay, so to make this, I took the new copper clay cardstock, and I scored it. I scored it at 4 1/4 and 3 1/4. And that's going to give me the fold I want. And so a lot of times I will take my handy dandy Wonder Basement bone folder with the adorable charm. If you don't look at thewonderbasement.com, shame on you. She sells these and they're adorable. So I'm going to fold this back and back again. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this fold. So I get it just the way I want it. Okay? So that's the fold. Look at me, I've already moved it. I'm looking for. I need to like tape this to my desk so I stay in the window that I'm supposed to be in. I already moved it. Like I said, I need to tape it. So then I'm going to take my Very Vanilla. I want a 3. I'm going to go 5 1/4. By 3. Here comes Miss Violet Michelle. She thinks she's missing something. She's about to see Calico Cat in your picture, because that's what Violet does. And then here's the DSP from the Daisies. I love it. She never gets any attention. And if you believe that, I've got something I can sell you, because she's rotten. Okay, so I'm going to take 3 by 5 1/4 of my DSP. Same thing as I did the vanilla. Miss Violet, you are a problem child. Come on, girlfriend, get down. She's going to get crunchy. I got her when my oldest grandson was born. And my daughter and I always liked the name Violet, and she said she would never name her daughter. Well, did you hear that voice I just used? She would never name her daughter Violet because I liked it, you know, because we were like that at the time. So I got a cat and named it Violet. Okay, so I liked my little monkey kind of hanging down in the picture with the bananas. And then this one I stamped and punched. So I'm going to do this vanilla piece first and show you how I did that. So I am using Memento because I'm coloring it with blends. So I'm going to put my monkey right up there. It's a cute monkey. I can put this branch. I didn't put the branch on the first one, but I can stick that over there so he looks like he's hanging from something. Let's go this way. I feel like I'm not going to like that. There, that way he kind of looks like he's hanging from a branch. And then I put these leaves down here at the bottom. And then on my piece, I'm going to stamp this monkey. And then I'm going to see how it punches out, and then I may have a little piece to put his banana on there. So the monkey punch, of course, lines up perfectly, which is why we like our stamping stuff so much. So I think I can get that banana maybe right there. That probably wasn't the best. I may have to cut it off. Oh no, that'll work. Banana. Okay, so now I'm going to color this with my blends. It looks like I scooched my monkey a little bit before I punched it. I'm really okay with that. So I've got light petal pink for his little face. I mean, this one's got good eyelashes. Unfortunately, most boys have good eyelashes, but we're going to say it's a girl monkey. And here's the other one. I have, and I used blends and Stampin' Right markers. I love the new tip of this marker. If you haven't gotten the new ones so that you can see the new tip, it's fantastic. And then I used a stamp. Oh, this one was Lemon Lolly, and this one is Granny Apple. And I did it for the leaves just because I could. My customers always say, "Why don't you use markers much at camp?" And I use my Stampin' Right markers at my desk all the time. I don't use them as much at camp. Look here, I turned it again. Because to buy a replacement, I have to buy the whole set of markers, and they're not always super kind with my markers. But I do love the new tip. So then to color my monkeys, I used dark copper clay and light copper clay. I'm going to do these branches first. I don't know where you live, but it's beautiful here in Indiana today. Oh, I'll go ahead and start my monkey. I'm going to go around and darken that a little bit. I'm not going to spend a ton of time shading and making the monkeys as beautiful as I know I could, because this is probably going to go to a grandchild that is just going to rip the candy out. So how detailed do I really need to be for a child? Because it's funny that it's got candy in the middle. And I do send cards to my grandkids. For my grandkids, but also for their parents, because they like it. So there's one monkey down. Oh, here's the other monkey. I forgot to do his ears with the petal pink. I love my blends, and because they're easy to replace a set of blends, that's why I use them more at camp. Because then I can replace the pair. So here comes Violet again. She went over to my desk and had to step on my computer because that's what she does. And she's back over here. I had a window open for her earlier because it's so pretty here. So she was hanging out with the window open, and I closed it, and she's kind of mad about it. Violet, Michelle, get down. Oh, if our pets have middle names, I don't know if yours have middle names, but we have middle names for ours, and the Michelle is for my sister because, I mean, why not? So this is adorable with the little daisies in the corner, but I'm going to use this other side. We do have two sides to our designer series paper. Thank you, Stampin' Up. I am going to adhesive this down with my seal. And I'm going to punch the circle up a little high. Oh, I didn't do the insides of these because that's where my other monkey was. I'm going to take my snip. When I said I shifted this a little bit, I shifted it just enough that I feel like I need to do this. Again, grandkid doesn't have to be perfect, just snipping off a little bit of that excess. So it looks better on the front of my card. I don't know if you have grandchildren, but we were blessed with 9 in 9 years. So it's crazy. The oldest is 10 and the youngest is 1. We have 3 that will start kindergarten in the fall. And they entertain me to no end. Okay, so now I'm going to take, I use the decorative circle. There's the words. And again, I'm going to put it up here a little high so we can see my monkey peeking in. And then these 2 pieces I'm going to save for something fantastic. They're sealed together, so I'll leave them like that. The ones I practiced with didn't get closed. I didn't run the seal as tight. So I'm going to put this in here, just like this. You're my monkey. So cute. Then I used some, I love our black dimensionals. The fact that when I get a package, I get big and small. Because I like the small. As I say that, I've obviously, there. All I could find was big. So I like these because they come in big and little. So I'm going to put this monkey here across the bottom. So there's the monkey. And then I'm just going to use a glue dot to stick on the banana. So the banana's just going to go right here. Oh, and I was going to stamp this DSP before I put it on, and I forgot. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp it while it's on here. And I'm going to put the I'm Bananas About You across the bottom. And then I'm going to put a big branch across the top, and it's going to get on that copper clay, because again, I forgot to do it before, and it's going to be okay. It's okay that it extends out there a little bit. I'm going to close that ink pad. And then I'm going to color it with the same markers that I did the other. And it's going to be a little more muted, Granny Apple. But you can still tell, you can stamp on DSP and color. I'm going to do the branch. So I kept this straight, but I keep turning this because it's not in line with my desk. And somehow when I try to align the camera, it's just technology. You don't need to know the details. You don't need to know the ugly, gory stuff. Okay, so now I want to add that cute little bag of bananas. And here's my banana candy. I just got it on Amazon. And they had all kinds of different ones, but this one was my favorite. And then I just used some small bags. We used to have 4x6 bags, and when I planned this for my next event, I opened up a brand new package, knew I had 50, knew I had enough, didn't realize they're not in the catalog. So, I mean, you can use a little Ziploc baggie, you can use anything. I dumped in that maybe too many bananas. I want it to be cute. I don't need them to have 100 little bananas because I want it to mail without a ton of problems. So they just got shortchanged a few bananas. So then I lined it up because I wanted it to go to the edge of my card, but I wanted it to seal under here. And then I snipped the bag off. Okay, so I got my bananas. Then I took my seal. And I wanted to make sure it's sealed, so I put seal on both sides to make sure it stayed in there just the way I wanted it. Gonna put my baggie in here and close my card. Now I got bananas. It's almost like a shaker card with bananas, but I just wanted to make it so they could get it out, so they can tear that out anytime. I wanted to make sure this stayed down just the way I wanted it. So I took my favorite little best label punch and I notched it because I found I can't get it good in the envelope with ribbon on the end. So I just notched this, and then I took my the copper clay, what do they call it? Textured ribbon. There you go. Fancy name, copper clay textured ribbon. And I tied this around here just to make sure the end of that stayed down, that has that candy. And because all of our stuff matches so well, it's amazing. All right, friends. There you go. This is one of the camp cards. I will show you the other ones soon. There you go. I'm bananas about you. And there are bananas. All right, friends. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me. And I'll work on taping that down. All right. Have a good one. Bye.